Hello everyone, welcome. We're back with more Ratchet and Clank doing Commando. Today we're on planet Notak. We just missed the thief and we get to explore to find out where they're going. So let's get right into it, I guess. Now I vaguely remember this planet, so I don't remember it as well as some of the others that I've played so far. Let's see if we have any new items or anything. We have the synthnoid, which is basically like a Glove of Doom kind of thing, where we can throw them up and they kind of just shoot and defend us while we're keeping our attention on something else, which generally would be very handy. However, we don't need it right now. We also can't afford it, so whether we needed it or not does not matter. Now let's see. I think we're just going to stay on the left-hand side here. And get through this segment of the level first, and then we'll go across the bridge to what I'm going to dub the quote-unquote main section. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of these lights, 19 bolts per, which 19 bolts isn't a ton, sure. However, they add up quick. So, collect them. I mean, there's quite a few of them. Once we get the box breaker, that'll make things significantly easier for collecting them. And things like that, but... let's just take care of the little chicken robot. Okay, this guy takes 6 hits with a chopper, so 2 choppers in general. But that's not too bad, all things considered. And yes, we can destroy the display robots in the store and whatnot, which isn't required. Oh, don't want to get hit. Come on, one more hit. There you go. Alright, so we're going to actually take out the Heavy Lancer for a second. Or actually, no, we're going to do the Blitz Cannon. We just need to hit the last little bit of... let's get a little bit closer. Oh. And I believe... there you go. Skill point. Not to mention also 400 bolts, which isn't bad. And if we destroy all the statues, it also gives us 175 bolts. Doesn't take too many hits to actually destroy, which is nice. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. We have an infinite spawning set of these little guys. I don't remember if they can be used to farm experience, or if they're basically just you get what you get. Come on, just need one more. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. We got the chopper leveled up as well to the multi-star, which I think, if I remember correctly, will shoot one out, and as it hits an enemy, it turns into multiple. Get that blitz cannon ammo, excuse me. Alright, cool. So I don't believe, like, there's a lot of bolts that we can collect off of this planet. I'm going to actually also go to the pulse rifle for a hot second, just to get that finished up. And there we go, pulse rifle has now been upgraded to the vaporizer, which has explosive rounds. So how cool is that, huh? Whoa! One hit. That's all it takes. So that's pretty cool. We're going to use, I think, for the next weapon we want to upgrade, we're going to use the Seeker Gun. That is probably going to be the most useful. The blast itself doesn't provide us any bolts, which is fine. And we should get a couple people out of here. Instant kill for these guys, which took two different chopper blades, although it took 6 chopper hits. Can I, There we go. Get those bolts removed from reality back into her pocket. And there's more Seeker Gun. Now you don't want to use the Seeker Gun too quickly, as you saw, because it will target and then miss what you're aiming at, which is inefficient. You want to kind of keep it as accurate as possible. So you want to slow down your shots and just kind of keep it so it's a little bit more trained on the enemies that you're actually trying to destroy. Behind this panel we get a platinum bolt. There are quite a few platinum bolts that we still have to get. I think in missions that we've already gone to, but like I said, for like Uzla, there are some platinum bolts we just do not have the equipment yet to obtain. So we'll have to do those later. Let's see, where are we at now? We are a good chunk of the way through this. Alright, we got big ship. Was that 3 hits? Okay. It's not the worst in the world. It's not great though. Alright guys, you show up, I destroy you. Now this is where the Seeker Gun has a problem. Because the Seeker Gun, it homes in on the very first enemy it comes across. It does not care whether it's a small little one-hit enemy that you can just kind of hit with like the test coil even, or if it's something more robust. Also, it kind of sucks that I did not get any extra ammo for this thing, but whatever. It just goes. So, oh, okay, we did all that for our nanoboot tech upgrade. And there we go. Now I can show that the actual nanotech upgrade does not reset your experience level. So, okay. That's all that was for. I guess that works. Let's restore our ammo. I think the only thing that we were missing was the Seeker Gun. Now I do have... Let's see, I want to go and use something from the old kit as a point of concept and point of reference. Mainly because like these guys, we know it takes 2 regular chopper discs, i.e. 6 chopper hits, in order to destroy them. So let's see what happens when we hit one of these guys with the Walloper. So it's still 2, so it's equivalent to the chopper. But it's like, okay, you don't get any upgrades. Let's do the Tesla coil. 3 actual hits with the Tesla coil. But you have to waste so much ammo defeating one enemy. Not particularly worth it, unfortunately. They're good, like the Tesla coil is still good for like breaking boxes and taking out small enemies, like the little chicken walkers, but it's not great. And also you only get 10 ammo back for every one of the Megacorp ammo boxes, so it's not even really sustainable. I mean, yeah, you don't get a ton of ammo with the other guns, but it's still not great. So we're gonna stick with the Seeker gun. And for now, we'll just keep with any of the weapons that we get in this game specifically that were not holdovers from the last game. As much as I kind of want to use those for nostalgia's sake, it's just not practical. Alright, so this is our first actual use, other than the tutorial for it, that we get to use for the Terminator, in order to get across the water here. Now we're just going to keep this active this whole time, which shouldn't be too bad. And we can actually swap back and forth between that and our Seeker gun on the fly, even though the Terminator is not currently in our quick select wheel. It double tapping of triangles still allows you to swap back and forth between whatever your most two recent items are, regardless of whether they're in the quick select. So that's handy at the very least. Okay, there we go. We got a bunch of the little chicken walkers down there, so it's gonna be not great if we use the Seeker gun. It's just gonna burn through our ammo. So let's not do that. Instead, we'll just dodge the fire, the shooting that it does, and we'll instead take out the chicken walkers with our wrench. There we go. Okay, three hits. No big deal. And it gives us a reasonable amount of experience. But yeah, they're basically anticipating that you want to use the Seeker gun, and it's like, I mean, yes, but it is kind of annoying. Actually, we'll keep that out and we'll go to gadgets. We'll do the dynamo. Okay, so the dynamo opens that door there. So we'll quickly get this platinum bolt, and then we'll deal with all the enemies. They might have just blown themselves up, however. So... Whoa! That works, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna go back and get those other enemies quick, just because I want the experience. And they're just running in circles because they don't know what to do because I ran past them. And if you're close enough to them when you fire off the Seeker gun, it instant targets, which is pretty nice. It's not required, obviously. You don't have to be very close to them, but it is nice if you want to use that to your advantage. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we have... Oh, these things just explode. They don't just... The one rocketed up into the sky, and I was hoping they'd all do that, but I guess not. That's fine. Let's get these boxes down here quick before we go up the elevator. There we are. Okay. So we should be relatively close to the end. Oh, no, we're not. We're close to the next section. We got a continue point. we go. And, okay, it still has the question mark. Oh, we got a screen here. Alright, let's see what we got.
Psst. Got a ship that needs, improvements? Worried about getting caught? At Slim Cognitos, your secret is safe with us. Whether it's weapons, shielding, or a new hyperspace module, we'll hook you up quickly, cheaply, and most important, quietly. So next time you're in the market for some, legally ambiguous refashioning, remember the name. Slim Cognitos. The only inspections we pass are yours.
Starship mods. Well, a quick visit to Slim's wouldn't cost us much time. Or maybe we should check out that chemical factory. Someone inside might know where the thief was headed.
So now we didn't have to get this, obviously. I mean, technically we did. But we're not, it's not a required place to go. It's not story driven. So we don't have to worry too much about going to the ship shack, which is where we're actually going to be spending our rare Raritanium. Let's see, is there anything of use over here? I don't think so. Cool, okay. Across the bridge from yonder. That one's stuck up on the railing. Also, apparently, yes, the XP from the ones that it respawns are valued as able to be used for nanotech and whatnot. It just takes a lot of time. And it might have a limit of how many generations or respawns it allows before you're cut off. But I don't know. I'm not going to sit around and find out. It's not really fun to play. It's not fun to watch. So... Oh, that's right. This is the big facility. The frozen water bits. Alright. Okay, we got Seeker Gun. Let's go to Gadgets to get the Terminator. Now this is, if I remember correctly, is where things start to get a little interesting regarding the timing of things, mainly because the Terminator, you have to hit it with the last thermal charge at the state or level you want it to be. So if you destroy the, or if you hit the thing and it's too high or too low, you have to redo the whole process. So right now we're just gonna go underwater. And just... Oh, whoa! That would have been not great. Alright, continue point. Now... Ah, okay. So we get the bolt. And we have to thaw the water and then go through that tunnel that it's also pointing us at. We'll just go through. Thankfully, it's not too difficult of a puzzle process. But, it's like things like this, where it's like, oh, you just came through the tunnel, now you gotta refreeze before you can use the water. It's a nice little mechanic that's, you know, included in this game. We will get to a point very shortly that is going to be the more of the annoying kind, where it's like you have to time it right, and I think it's in this next pool right here. But let's see. Okay, so we need to get this water as high as we can so we can get across it. So we need to pre-cool the water so we can skate across. If we do it while it's too low, we have to thaw it out wait the cycle, do it again, and like I said, the timing is important. And you might be wondering, oh, well, Brian, you're supposed to swim down through that tunnel. I don't remember. I feel like it's one of those that tricks you. Because it has the little eating fish thing. But see, this is where the timing thing is important. You have to do it in a way that the level is not too low. I somehow managed to get the jump around the corner like that, which was nice. Alright, so prep the water. Wait. Get the rest of it. Done. Alright, so more or less, it's an easy process. It's just a little bit of trial and error. Nothing unheard of. I think I want to freeze it like halfway. Yeah, because this one you can't get around, but you can't have it go too high because you'll get eaten. Oh, uh-oh. Are you kidding? Please tell me I am literally so close. I can't grab it. Oh no. Yeah, before we fully thaw this out, let's get out of here. See, that's where it gets really annoying. Because you think, oh, nope. Not close enough. Oh, this one's very close. Okay, we're good. If you get it too high, yeah, you could climb up the ice, but you might not be able to get into the room, so let's see what this is all about.
Perhaps these robots can assist us.
Excuse me? Have you seen any masked weirdos?
I think I had better do the talking. A masked customer picked up an order not long ago. Recently, they received a new transmission from him, and they are willing to show it to us for a small price.
Hello, yes. Hey! Yes, I need to order 2 more containers of sulfuric acid. Oops. Better make that 5 containers and 4 containers of liquid hydrogen. Oops. Better add 6 crates of nitroglycerin and... Look, just give me double that. And I need it delivered.
Hey, what? What?
Oh, nothing. Just some robot humor.
Okay, funny guy. Let's just head to those coordinates.
Alright, so now we got a thing for the frozen lab. So I think we're done with this planet. Leave. So let's go over to our ship. And you might be wondering, oh, where are we going to end the episode? No, we're going to actually go to Slim's ship shack, as well as back on Endako, so we can hit the weapons vendor. I don't think I need any ammo at this point. Everything should be good. So let's go to those places. Let's see. Let's Let's do Endako first, because we've already been there. We'll just hit the weapons mod location, now that we have some platinum bolts under our belt. And then we can go to the ship shack, and then to the final location, the new planet location that we have acquired, on whatever the hell name that is. So we really don't have to go far, thankfully. We just have to go to the teleport translocator pad. And we just have to then hit the button. Alright, so we have still only a couple things, but we have a couple more mods. We have the lock-on mod for the Seeker Gun, and the shock mod for the Seeker Gun, which is quite nice. Now, not obviously, as you're seeing, not every mod, or not every weapon has a mod. So, just something to keep in mind. We're going to get both the mods for the Seeker Gun. And then we're going to hold out, only because I kind of want... Actually, no, we're going to buy the lock-on mod for the mini nuke. I do want to get the acid mod for the mini nuke. That would be quite handy for higher strength enemies. But as of right now, we have quite a few heavy-hitting weapons. The vaporizer, the mini nuke, as it is. So I think we should be okay. Now we're going to head on over to the ship shack, and which, as you notice, doesn't have a location on the map, which is as one would expect, since it is basically, yeah, a secret base, if you will. So, hit the ship shack, and then we'll go to the next planet and end off there. But I believe we have a fair amount that we can use to get stuff on our fighter jet, or fighter ship, or whatever. Alright, so let's activate the vendor. We have 37 raritanium. And we can have different colors, which I kind of like the Bogon blue. The Drex Black Heart is, I think, pretty slick as well. Reminds me very much of the Phazon suit from Metroid Prime. And those are only 5 raritanium each. So I think, let's see what actual other things we have. Triple boost acceleration engine, so that's for 15 raritanium. Fusion laser cannons, 30 raritanium. Electro mines for 10. Fast lock missile, which actually could be quite useful, for 20. Torpedo launchers for another 10. Advanced shielding for 20. Nuclear detonation device for 60. That's a lot of raritanium. Big explosion wiping out any nearby ships or asteroids. Handy. Hyperspace warp system uses power of a confined black hole to warp the fabric of space around your ship. The ship can use these warps in space to travel short distances within the sector. Okay. High lift wings. Heavy ordnance wings. So the wings and the colors are just decor. They're just decoration. I am going to get the raritanium, or the Drex Black Heart. I might come back and get the Bogon blue, but as you can see, even though you already had something like this Blargian red, it's you gotta buy it again. So it's kind of annoying. But I'm also gonna get the heavy ordnance wings. And then I think, let's see, what can we get? We have 27. The fast lock missile launcher, that's going to be a given. And we only have 7. So we can't get anything else unless it's another cosmetic, which is kind of stupid given we just bought the cosmetics we want. Though, like I said, the Bogon blue does look pretty good. It's not as blue as I would like, personally. But it's pretty nice, regardless. Yeah, I think we're good for now. And then as we get more raritanium by doing other missions and stuff like that, I can go back and do some of the other flying areas and whatnot. And like I said, as we get through the game, we'll get more and more raritanium. I'll come back and get some of these other upgrades. So I think that's all we're going to deal with right now. And like I said, the ship now looks pretty slick. I quite like it. Let's see where we're going. What's the name of the planet? Siberius. Shocker, that's you know, not like Siberia or anything like that. Totally coincidental. But let's head on over there and see what's going on. I don't remember if there's any conflict, like any spaceflight combat in between. I guess we'll find out. But I don't think there is. Planet Siberius. Okay, cool. So we're going straight there. Awesome. I don't know if we have a cutscene. We do not. Okay, cool. All right, so in the next episode, we will go through Planet Siberius and just deal with Planet Siberius and the thief. We're finally going to confront them. So I thank you all for watching. If you liked the episode, please leave a like and a comment as to what you enjoyed. Dislike if you did not enjoy it and what you want me to improve upon. We take all feedback very seriously, and we'd like to improve as much as possible. I'm using we as a loose collective. But I thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I will see you guys next time with more Ratchet and Clank going Commando. Have a good day.